Okay, first things first, we cut this thing in half. Nice big knife. Okay. Second thing we do is get all that out of there. So I use a big spoon. Okay, get all the stuff out. Then I take some like grapeseed oil or avocado oil, pour some in there. Get the other side done. Okay, got all the seeds out of that one. And now, if you like spices, you want to put in some peppers or, let's see, lemon pepper. Yeah, let's put some lemon pepper in this one. Usually I put Italian spices, but I put some lemon pepper in each one of these. Not a whole lot. It's not going to be that strong of a flavor. And then I put them back together. See where they came apart. Come on. Come on. There it is. And now I can turn them upside down and flip them like I'm playing a musical instrument. And then I get oil and stuff in both of them. Put them face down. Oven's been preheating at 375. We're going to put these in the oven for an hour. And that's it. When that's done, we'll take them out and I'll show you how to get all that spaghetti out of there. Okay? Bye. Okay, so it's time to check to see if they're ready. Now you'll see the one on the left, when I press it down with the knife, see how it caves in? That one's ready. This one's still pretty tough on top, so it needs another maybe 10 minutes. So to my eye, the doneness of whether a spaghetti squash is fully ready and done is the discoloration that starts to happen at a certain point. It's almost like the fibers have unstuck themselves from the peel, and the peel then suddenly starts to get hotter and well, actually heat to the point of burning. So I've gotten them out where they've been much darker than this on the top, but you can tell, and sorry for the jiggling I'm using, Mike, you can tell that, you see, that's the fibers are going to separate easily from the peel. So the next step is peeling. So one more tip as I turn these over to let them cool. You see all the steam coming out of there. This is not a good time to get your hands all over it, and you'll understand why in a minute when we start to tear the fibers out of this. But you can see what I wanted to show you is this spaghetti. And especially here, you can see it in the bottom. And this is the main reason why I cut the squash in half this way, because I think a big mistake when I first started making squash, the instructions I followed cut the squash in half lengthwise, and in effect that was cutting all of the fibers in half, because as you can tell, especially here, see the fibers go around the squash. They don't go lengthwise. So by cutting the squash this way, when we go to remove, let me try to do this again. When we go to try to remove the spaghetti squash fibers, you see, this is the way to do it to maximize the spaghetti aspect of the squash. You see, they're all going around the squash in a circle. You see how easy they come out. I mean, this is beautiful. Look at that. That's going to be so tasty. Anyway, so I'll come back in a little bit after these have cooled down, and I can actually grab onto the outsides, and we'll empty them out. Okay? See you then. Okay, so here we go. I guess I'm going to have to do this left-handed. So, as I was saying, see how that beauty? It's just like spaghetti coming out of there. Isn't that amazing? It's so delicious. And having said that, it's not like it's a very strong flavor. It's really a lot like a noodle in that, in fact, if I was going to give it a comparative, like what does it taste like, I'd say kind of like an egg noodle. It's just squash. It's vegetable, so it's very good for you. It's not a bunch of carbs, like semolina or rice or any kind of flour that you would make uh, actual spaghetti with. And it goes with everything. And I'll tell you, whether you want to put like ground beef and or other vegetables, zucchini and so forth, with a like an alfredo sauce. Oh my God, that is so good. And it's fun to eat. It doesn't stay. You see it collects. It's not exactly like pasta, of course, but look at it. It's stringy, which makes it ideal for sauces. If you like marinara, I prefer fettuccine type sauce, Alfredo sauce. But it goes all throughout the noodles and fills it up really good. It's really a fun meal. It's good for you, right? Vegetable and all, and has lots of vitamins. I wish I had all those facts at my fingertips, but as I get older, it doesn't matter how many times I read something. I have to remember that I read it first. Anyway, some of you will know what I mean. Just look at this. I just love watching how this stuff just comes right out of the shell. And you see what I was saying earlier about the way that you cut it. They're all staying intact, so you don't get just this, like, it's not like you're eating little bits of, I don't know, hay or something, These stay in nice long strands, so they almost eat like spaghetti, right? So anyway, I just wanted to show you how amazing this vegetable is. You can eat it. You can eat it just like this. This is, and see that subtle flavor of the lemon pepper and avocado oil. Just spectacular. Anyway, cook one today if you've never had one. It's super good.